What's up guys, this is Valhop. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to do pull-up literally from scratch. I've broken down exercises into many other ones and created one of the most complete pull-up tutorial you've ever seen on social media. No matter your age, your fitness level, your body type, these exercises are open to all and almost anybody can do them. But before we dive into pull-up exercises, let's improve our grip strength. Having a tight grip on the bar is important. Whether you're doing basics like pull-ups or performing more advanced skills like the planche or front lever, having a strong grip not only makes movements easier but also ensures that your forearm muscles are working well for better results. So we're going to start by putting some chalk on the bar and holding our palm facing forward and wrapping your thumb around it. By wrapping your thumb around the bar instead of placing it on top of the bar, your palm won't slide down and resulting in a better grip strength, and also you can hang on for a longer period without getting too tired. Now we can jump into our first exercise, and that's going to be dead hang. Dead hanging is a great exercise for improving your grip strength, decompressing the spine, and correcting your posture. Start by grabbing the bar with your shoulder widths apart, slightly wider, and avoid standing on your feet while hanging from the bar. Keep your eyes forward, keep your grip tight, relax into the stretch, filling it along your lats, shoulders, traps, and arms while continuing to breath constantly. You're going to aim for 10 to 30 seconds with these movements, and once you feel comfortable and confident with it, you can move on to the next step, which is active hang. It's actually when we get our shoulders involved, and it's the first part of the pull-up. So all you're going to do is grabbing the bar and lean back a bit and engage your back. You're going to pull your shoulder blades down and pinch them together. And you can see my feet are slightly pointed out in front of me, and I'm maintaining a strong hollow body position. While you're doing it, focus on holding a nice, tight core. You're going to aim for 10 to 30 seconds with this movement too, and whenever you're ready, you can move on to the next step, which is pull-up shrugs, also known as other names, shoulder depression or scapular pull-ups. It's one of the best exercises for upper back strength, shoulder stability, and overall posture. I've simplified it in 3 more exercises suitable for beginners and those still building upper body strength and struggle with shoulder control during these movements. First is simply performing scapular pull-up, unloaded by reaching up to shoulder elevation and pulling down into depression with your arms positioning slightly wider than shoulder width. Next, we will grab a resistance band of fixed overhead and repeat same movement. Allow the band to stretch your lats to get the feel for their position and how to contract them. Finally, try performing it with assistance from the leg. Simply stand on a box or set up a barbell on a Smith machine. Push through the feet to get as much body weight as needed to perform the movement. Right now, you're prepared to learn the scapular pull-up. Jump onto the pull-up bar, positioning your hands shoulder widths apart, slightly wider. Relax your back and allow your shoulder blades to elevate. In fact, you're shrugging your shoulders up to your ears. And don't forget to keep your arms locked out straight. Then pull the shoulder blades down and away from the ears, focusing on engaging your upper back muscles. Start with a number that challenges you but let you to maintain a proper form. And always listen to your body and increase the numbers as you get stronger over time. Many people who are trying to unlock their first unassisted pull-ups, they really get stuck when they're trying to use assistance bands, because the bands provide assistance primarily at the bottom and not so much at the top. So they end up being really weak in the bottom of the range with the pull-up. Here's a great exercise to work on and bridging that gap and getting over that challenge. So try to find a bar or set up a barbell, or I could set up a box so that my chin is over the height of the bar. Now you're in a completely extended body position with the tips of your toes on the ground. Now I'm going to lower down on my tip toes. I'm going through the hollow body position here, squeezing my hips, and I'm just giving myself as much as assistance as I needed with my toes just to get over the bar. Engage your core, engage your abs, and squeeze your hips. The next movement is going to be Australian pull-up, also known as inverted row. The real challenge with this exercise is finding a right angle. Almost anyone can give it a shot if they find their sweet spot. Lowering yourself closer to the ground makes it tougher, because you're lifting more of your body weight. And on the flip side, raising yourself up makes it easier since there's less weight to pull. So it's all about starting with an angle that's a bit of a challenge, but doable. As you get stronger, you can start lowering yourself more, which not only helps with these pull-ups, but also gets you ready for the regular one. Change the grips and angles and do it in one angle. And don't forget to mix things up with different angles and grips to work those back muscles from all angles. Holding it wider works your outer back, and closer works your inner back muscle. It's like giving each part of your back its own workout, making you stronger all around. Now we're going to start by holding a bar with a tight grip, hands shoulder widths apart, and keep your body straight as you're pulling up to your chest, and then go back down. Make sure your chest touches the bar before lowering back down. The next movement is going to be negative or eccentric pull-up. So first off, try to find something to stand on, like a box or a chair. Before you lift your feet up, make sure to pull back and down your shoulder, and you're at midpoint of the pull-up. Now focus on activating your shoulders, your rhomboids, your lats, and open up your chest. Now lift your feet up, hold for a sec, and lower yourself down, nice and slow, till you're in a fully extended body position. Hanging there, release, and let's do it all over again. The next movement is going to be jumping pull-up. Let me show you how it looks like and then break it down for you. As you can see, we are getting real close to doing proper pull-ups because we've worked on building our strength with other exercises. Now we can control how we lower ourselves down and work the eccentric portion of this movement. When you focus on the lowering part of an exercise, you're actually building up the strength needed for the lifting part. That's why practicing of the negative of any movement will always help you to unlock that movement. The slower and more controlled you are when lowering yourself, the more strength you need to pull yourself back up. First, you might jump up to the top and then slowly lowering yourself down. As you get stronger, you need to jump less and use your muscles to pull yourself up until you do it without jumping at all. Once you come down nice and controlled, then you can do your first pull-up. The next movement is going to be assisted pull-up with the band. For a little more help to achieve your first pull-up, you can always try doing assisted pull-up with a resistance band. Just be careful not to rely too much on the bands. It's important to still focus on all the progression to build a solid foundation. I'll upload another video to show you guys how to properly use resistance bands to unlock any movement. The next movement is going to be assisted machine. Another exercise to develop muscle memory and learn the pull-up technique. Begin with enough assistance to complete a set of pull-ups with proper form and gradually reduce as you get stronger. Lat pull-downs can help you to do pull-ups by making your back and arm muscles stronger. Since the movement is similar to pull-ups, it provides good practice, which also improves your grip strength. And by using the lat pull-down machine, you can get stronger and work your way up to doing pull-ups without assistance. Once you have unlocked your first pull-up, you're ready to increase your repetition. And make sure each one of them has perfect form because you don't want to increase your number with bad form. The basic strategy that worked for me was to do as many as pull-ups as I could with perfect form. And then take a break about 1 to 3 minutes. But the exact duration depends on your body and how you feel during your workout. So always listen to your body and adjust as needed. After the break, I would do as many pull-ups as I could again. Once I couldn't do any more pull-ups, I would move on to previous level of progression and max that one out too. This strategy helps you to get stronger and allows you to increase your repetition over time. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And let me know in the comments which skill you'd like me to cover next. I love you all. Cheers.